Pretty tough on me.
Do you mind if I go see him to tell him how sorry I am?
No, I don't mind. That's why I love you. Because you have such a big heart.
Thanks for being so understanding. I love you. Colton. Hello?
Hi. You look great.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're back safe.
Thank you.
Sit down.
I hope you're all right.
Oh, yeah.
I called the hospital as soon as I heard about Olivia. They said that you were here at Kelly's.
Well, thanks for tracking me down. I appreciate it.
The way I felt about Olivia was completely...
The same way that everybody in town felt about her.
No, I was wrong. Frisco told me everything.
I really did love her. And I just wasn't sure that I would ever feel that way again.
I'm glad it happened.
Yeah, me too.
Colton, if you ever want to talk about anything, I'll be here.
Thank you. I'm not sure that Frisco would think that was such a good idea.
Frisco wouldn't mind at all.
Oh, man, we have, we sure come a long way since Frisco came back, haven't we?
We've come a very long way, thank goodness.
Oh, geez, I promised Mac I would stop by the shop. Do you want something to eat, or can I walk out with you?
I'll walk out with you.
Good, okay.
Settle the kids for me, Tony.
You sure you don't want to stay?
No, I only
Got
stopped
food?
by. No. Will you just give my love to Bobby and tell her I'll take a rain check on the coffee and donuts?
I'll be back in a bit, all right? See you later.
I wish there was somewhere else we could talk.
I don't want to be gone when Felicia gets back.
All right, then we'll make it fast. I contacted the cafe in Paris. Waiter we're looking for has already disappeared.
It's rather convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, I just think it's a minor setback, that's all. Also doing a little more investigation into the Chateau Marguerite, see if there's a WSB connection.
You're not going to find anything.
Well, if I bothered people long enough, somebody is bound to make a slip.
We'll have fun. I don't want any part of this.
Hey, what am I, the enemy? I want your help.
I got no more to give, Sean. When are you going to understand that? I've told you now.
Don't you understand that the Bureau, I mean, they betrayed you, man. They sucked you in. Then they put you and Felicia through the grinder. I mean, doesn't that pique your curiosity somewhat?
Not a bit.
You know, this whole thing might come back to haunt you.
I have cut my ties with them for good.
Look, I am not asking you to get back into bed with them. But I really can't understand why you're willing to walk away from this before we find out why it stinks to high heaven so much. And besides, I'm becoming more and more convinced that these items were left at the chateau for us to find. And I also think that those cryptic words really mean something.
Lumina, Port Charles, Annihilation.
Still no curiosity.
They made all that up just to get me back into the Bureau, Sean. It's
There were
common
easier and less dangerous ways.
Dangerous? What are you talking about?
Hi, honey. Sean was just telling us about the traffic down at the dock.
Yeah, you have to take your life in your hands these days.
Yeah, but it's not as bad as Paris, though, right?
No.
What are you doing here? I'm surprised Tiffany let you out of her sight.
Oh, I got home in time just to say goodbye to her.
Are you leaving?
No. Actually, it's her turn. She's off to New York on station business, but
Uh-oh.
knowing Tiffany, she'll probably buy out Madison Avenue before she gets home. Well, I know you're both tired, so I'll get out of your hair.
Okay.
See you later.
All right. Bye-bye. Well, I think I'm going to go upstairs and unpack and take some of your costumes to the dry cleaner so we can get back out on the road.
Now, honey, wait a minute. There's something I want to talk to you about.
What is it?
We're not going back out on the road.
The tour's not over.
The tour's over.
Listen, I know things didn't go very well in Belgium for you, but you were a huge success everywhere else. Your fans
There's no discussing
loved
this,
you.
Felicia. We're staying here.
I don't understand.
The tour's over. That's it.
Because of me?
I'm not going to put you in that situation again, Felicia.
I can't ask you to give up your music career because of me.
Oh, that's not the point here.
Well, that's my point. It all happened because of some crazy fans. It's not going to
Felicia,
happen again.
please.
Frisco, you could call some bodyguards if you need
No.
some help. Would you just think about this?
Honey, I don't want to live that kind of life. Do you know what it was like for me when I went back to Paris and I found that you were missing?
I know it frightened you.
Frightened me? My whole life fell apart. Don't you realize that you're the most important thing in my life?
I want you to have what you want.
I do have what I want.
You say that now.
Why are you making this so difficult?
As much as you deny it, I know how much you enjoyed all that danger that you had when you worked on the police force and you were with the WSB, and you gave that up for me.
Exactly. Did you hear what you said? I gave that up for you. No regrets.
Well, I'm glad that you gave it up for me, because I can't be married to a cop anymore, but I know what your music means to you.
Honey.
And I can't ask you to give up your music, too.
I am not giving up my music. I'm just giving up the touring part. Okay? Now, with Terry gone, I'm sure I can get a regular gig at the club.
Terry's gone?
Yeah. She got that record deal she's always wanted.
She did?
Yeah.
That's great. There's been a lot of changes since we've been gone. Are you sure this is what you want?
I'm very sure. Now, you're very wrong about music being the great passion in my life. There's only one thing that qualifies for that.
What?
You. Now, are we together on this?
Forever.
Hey, Robin.
Hi, welcome home.
Well,
Hello.
thank you. You don't seem very surprised to see us.
Well, I knew you were coming.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Well, yawn, yawn, yawn. Did you miss us?
I sure did.
Well, good.
Well, your mom's been away. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But I'm kind of in a hurry.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
I see. Well, where are you going? Is there anything that we can do? You don't have time to talk to your favorite godfather? Anything? How have you been?
Well, I'm hungry.
What would you like to eat?
How about chili at Kelly's?
Chili at Kelly's.
Sounds good.
Well, yes, we'd be glad to join you, by the way.
Wait for
I
us.
hope you've got money.
You say?
Well, it's true. I even had the hangover to prove it.
Well, if you ever want to write a book, you've got a great thriller there.
Ruby, we're satisfied just where we are. We're staying home for good now, and we're going to eat here every day.
That's for real.
Scout's honor.
Well, then, that's good news, and I'm glad. Isn't that terrific?
Yeah, it's great.
I think I'd better get you your chili.
You still hungry, kiddo? Yeah?
Not high over there.
I don't know why the hell you leave those keys down.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Welcome home.
Yeah, it's good to be home.
Yeah, thanks.
How's the boat business?
Oh, funny he should ask.
Yeah, it's hysterical.
You got a problem?
Oh, some derelict tried to take off with one of our boats, and I took off down the docks after him. He was running like an Olympic runner.
With a set of boat keys.
Really? Did you get a look at him? I might be able to help you look for him.
Well, yeah, big guy, dark hair. It kind of simple, if you ask me.
Mind if I join this chase for a
No,
minute,
go
honey?
ahead.
We should
Over
probably...
here.
Yeah, come on.
Here we go. There's your chili.
Ooh, that looks good.
Is something wrong, sweetheart?
Oh, I don't feel very well. I have to go home.
Oh, let me take you home.
No, I'll take her. You stay here and wait for Frisco, and I'll run her home. Is there somebody there, sweetheart?
Oh, and yeah, I just need a ride.
Well, then you've got it.
Thank you.
Well, I can do it.
No, I need a breather. You just stay here, and somebody wants more coffee, there's plenty there. Come on, sweetheart. I'm going to take you home.
I'm going to show you the shortcut,
Oh,
okay?
I'll be delighted to find a new way and a shorter way.
Well, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
I'll get you right home, sweetheart.
It's nice to be back down at the docks, isn't it?
Yeah, you seem to think so. Frisco to the rescue again.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means that you went into action the minute you come back into town. You went after that guy with Colton.
I was helping Colton. I was helping one of your friends. Let's put it that way.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
I hear you. Be careful. Very sensitive.
I know.
So are we all straightened away here? We've agreed upon the fact that we're not going to go tour anymore. We're settled on that decision, yes?
Well, I've enjoyed touring with you. I've also enjoyed being in Port Charles with you. I just like being with you.
I guarantee you'll never be bored.
No, that's possible. We could be bored, but we'll be ordinary. And then we won't have to worry about any more danger.
Deal.
See?
I bet you're glad to be home,
Yes,
aren't you?
I am.
Good to have you home.
I promise I'm never, ever going to leave again.
That's right, Commish. And it's so good to have you back on this side of the ocean. You know, the whole town's looking for you.
Really?
I've got all your messages, sky high.
Still
and
as
for
important
you.
as ever. Can't get along without you.
That's
Don't bet on it. If Lewis can't deal with anything, he punts it.
Oh, yeah. And I got to drop kick myself into the kitchen so I can fix this or something to eat.
Say what?
Oh, you know, Rowdy. Sport rat.
Ah, see? Still on the scene? A little guy? Yeah.
Hey, you're not going to get rid of that little buckle.
Before I deal with that, I want to have a talk to you. These phone calls can wait for the moment.
Robert, did you
Well, not yet, love.
Well, I think you should, don't you?
Well, I tried from the airport and the plane, and I...
Try again.
Well,
Right
she's at the
here.
top of the list here somewhere.
Robert,
but
you should
first, I want to hear about Felicia.
We can talk about that later. She'd be here, by the way, but she's babysitting for Bobby and Tony. Listen,
Okay.
tell me about Scotland. We're sorry.
I know.
Wait a minute. Before we get into that, there's something wrong with this picture. Something missing here.
Oh, Sean said he'll be here
No.
very soon.
No. Something smaller.
Ah,
about
yeah.
Brown eyes.
Your little Robin. She's still in school.
It was my daughter when I left. I kind of thought that she might be here.
Well,
to hug
she
and
was
kiss me
in
and tell me she
school
loves me.
already.
Things like...
She'll be back
Yeah.
shortly. Don't worry about her.
I guess I should bring up Chief in Rochester. You've done that? Well, good. What? Well, when did that happen? Well, what are you telling me for, Guy? I mean, I don't want to hear about that kind of rubbish. You deal with it.
What's going on?
Sounds like things are as normal.
You know, I got a police department that can deal with just about everything, like murder, mayhem, end of the world, making good coffee, stuff like that. But when it comes to locating a new water cooler, boy, that's a real test of their mettle.
Sorry, Robert, you've lost me on this one.
You know, there are a lot of things going on in this town at the moment, a lot of major issues that I want to hear about, but I don't want to hear about what to do with some bloody water cooler.
Get hold of Catherine?
No, I'm looking for her as we speak. I was hoping Shaw might have turned up. I'd like to hear about Paris.
Would you like to hear his story, or would you like to hear mine?
Weren't you working together?
Oh, yeah. Actually, if he hadn't flown over, I'd have been in big trouble. He helped me keep my cool quite often.
Well, what's the problem?
There's no problem. It's just a Difference of opinion, that's all.
Well, I'd like to hear it.
Yeah, so would I.